Welcome to Python for Introductory Statistics. In this video, we will learn how to do a confidence interval for the mean. Let's look at this example. In this example here, it says midterm exam scores are normally distributed with an unknown population mean, but a population standard deviation of 3 points. So sigma is given. Now, a random sample of 40 scores were selected from this population, and it has a mean of 72 points. Now, the question is to find the margin of error and the confidence interval. Now, if we know the margin of error, then the confidence interval is done by adding and subtracting from the mean, sample mean. So the formula for margin of error is z alpha over 2 times sigma over square root of n. Now, this z alpha over 2 is the inverse z or standard normal distribution value that is found by finding the area to the left, the green shaded area here, which is c, the confidence interval, plus 1 minus c over 2. So to find z alpha over 2, we can use Google Colab. So let's import, we need from SciPy, let's import stats. And then if you remember, the inverse normal was PPF, and we needed maybe before, let's find first the area. So the area that we had was first the confidence level. Let's use the letter C for the confidence level, which is 0.9. And then the area to the left that we're interested in is C plus 1 minus C over 2, which is the rest divided by 2. So now if area to the left is given by A, the mean is 0, and the standard deviation is 1, this will give us the Z alpha over 2, which is part of the formula for the margin of error. So if we run this, it tells us that the inverse normal, if the area is given as A, the confidence level is C, so it's 1.644. Usually tables round this to 1.645. And once you have this value, all you needed to do is plug it in into the formula, multiply it by sigma, and divide it by square root of n. We could do this using Colab here as a calculator. So this will be, we can actually save this as, let's call this z, so that way we don't have to write the number twice. So now this would be z times the standard deviation, which is, I believe, 3, and divided by the square root of n. I think n was 40, so the square root is done by taking this to the power of 0.5, and this will be the margin of error. So the margin of error is given as this value, and then you can add and subtract the mean to find the confidence interval. But the margin of error can be done using the inverse process. Now, look, we can easily change this confidence interval from 90 to 95, and all we have to do is 0.95. It will do the area to the left, and it will find the inverse normal. So this function is useful. I do have another complete function in our manual that could give you the same result as well. So let's open our manual and see and find that that function. So in our manual here, if we go to confidence interval for the mean, which is chapter, I believe this is chapter 10.1, the function is right here. And this, you can just copy and paste it here. And it would also work much the same way. And I will show you more later.